You're so mean to Nagito. Nagito didn't do anything. He's just a precious boy and he needs to be protected. Alright. Welcome back Twitch. Welcome back YouTube. Let's get back to just another game. Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair. Almost said Ultimate Despair. Goodbye Despair. I'm blaming you for that one, lady. Last time we left off on a bit of a cliffhanger. What is the clue that Chiaki thinks might lead to the killer?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
I'm creepy and you still like me. Before. Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Alright. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. Different kind of creepy. Thanks, I think. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. If I had to guess, I'm assuming this tablecloth was down because we had to lift it up, remember? So the only thing that could have been available is probably that lamp.
Here! The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the tablecloth, the light bulb, the weight. I'd probably say the power cord.
I can prove it with this.
Do you have a good gainer?
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
Still, that glowing paint would have had to been charged. I guess they could have had time to do that before everybody got there.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who?
The only person here who could have possibly done it. It's the only person who is next to the table.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Nagito! We accuse you!
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Of course, he had the chance when he was cleaning.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
You fucking knew it, you say? I wonder about that. I think you're overlooking something very important.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, You're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously? That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
God, Chiaki's too cute.
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Yeah, you're overlooking something very important.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Now, this is something that I really like, and this is going to be an ongoing theme in this game. You know, like, Makoto was the ultimate lucky student in Danganronpa 1, but they didn't really do anything with that. Nagito uses his luck. To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
Are you in a food dumpling mode? Are you a dumpling kitty?
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
And this is the first time I've ever seen the word motherfucker in a video game.
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
The ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! Ah, how wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Oh Lord, he snapped!
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
He'd whip out his penis though.
Is
Hey
it
everyone, look at
just
this!
me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Hello, Nick. How is Desert Bus?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless.
Ah, Star Wars Night and Desert Bus. How long does Desert Bus last? Is it a weekend or a week?
I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
I was asking how long Desert Bus lasts. Is it a weekend or a week? Also, I totally thought Ibuki was gonna say, holy crap, he's totally the type of guy who's my type!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Thank you, Sonia.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he? So, basically what you missed is we've been going through the trail trying to figure out their circumstances of Byakuya's death, and we've kind of worked our way to, we think, Nagito did it. And he's not exactly denying it either. Is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did.
Nagito has the handwriting of a serial killer, confirmed.
There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think, somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office? And then she went to the pooper.
If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions. It was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent. I believe his talent is the ultimate baby face. Maybe the ultimate transporter? He's the ultimate lucky student.
I see!
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
Nagito has absolute faith in his luck. Complete, absolute faith. He uses it like a tool. That's what's great about him.
You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I'm left with a red mark? Haha! For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Wondering? I'm waiting for you guys to notice what Mikon knows.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening
You're
is
going to your next spot.
acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play.
have that
Now
spot
then,
sitting there.
let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Boo, you can't have that spot. Hang on. Someone has to have her spot. Are you going? Someone has to have her spot. Yeah, there she goes. Right where I'm sitting because it's her nap spot. And she'll just push and push and push at me until I move. Because that's where she wants to sleep. Alright, hang on, I need to make another adjustment because of that. Slide the monitor over there. Yeah, I think this will work. Little spoiled brat. You're lucky you're so cute. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, all it means is this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It had no meaning whatsoever. But please don't worry, I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. If you press the options, review the controls, have luck, good fun. Make your argument. Ibuki, Chiaki, Kazuichi, Mikan, Nekamaru.
I think it's strange that
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
I wonder why they call it white noise when it's purple.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
No.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
And that's what I was telling you you missed. Nagito can only be the murderer if the knife is the murder weapon. It's not.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
He did everything that he said he did. He was absolutely telling the truth. But he did not kill Byakuya.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse!
Not a whorehouse! Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
They do a great job of throwing swerves at you in this game. They really do. A lot of the murders aren't as straightforward as they kind of get in the first game.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout?
You would know, Ears.
Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision!
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
God damn it, Ibuki is a trope.
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight? No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Indeed there is. We already know. Ibuki's account. During the blackout, Ibuki was able to discern all the noise people were making.
I can prove it with this! Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
You're the one who told us! Don't act so surprised!
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this!
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth! However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like... Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, that sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually. Now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on. Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
So really, it was kind of an easy plan to fuck up?
What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Never said he was. In fact, he never said he was.
Then we're right back to square one!
He has yet to tell a lie, a single one.
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Yep, this dude's nuts. Is Nagito really not the killer? Because I really kind of wish he is. Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time, I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will all die here. And with the class trial suspended for the moment...
Well now.
Oh, I forgot about this. Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who have figured it out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer Challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their saved data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
We can do the Guess the Killer Challenge. Just kidding. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either!
Aww. Oh, damn.
You're so evil!
Villain, you are truly a villain. Well, with that, we're going to call it an episode here, YouTube. I will see you guys tomorrow. Twitch will continue on in a few minutes, but I need to take a quick break. I know we just had one, but I need to take another 5-minute break because something's come up. So I will see you guys in 5 minutes. In the meantime, YouTube, thank you so much for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, give me a like, leave me comments, remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Twitch, 5 minutes.